Hello everyone, Spartan G Gaming here, and welcome to today's video where we're actually going to play something completely different to World War II. I've just been on holiday, I've just got back, and I wanted to play something fresh for you guys rather than just keep producing the same games all the time. We're going to see how this goes. If you do like it, then obviously like it at the end, and I'll know that, and then I can keep playing more chapters. We'll get into the story a bit more. Now, the game that I've downloaded, which is new for Xbox One, is Through the Woods. Now, this is a game about Norwegian folklore, folk tales, that kind of thing. We've got trolls, as far as I know, in this game later on when we get into it a bit more. It's a bit scary as well. But this isn't actually a brand spanking new game, as it was originally produced on the 27th of October 2016 for Microsoft Windows, Steam and GOG.com. So if you've got those platforms, obviously you would have played this game, you'll know what it's all about. But this is actually, as I said, new to Xbox One. So I wanted to download it, which I did, and we're going to start this game. I've never played it before. As far as I know the story goes, we are going to take the role of several characters. I think one of the main characters we are going to be obviously taking the role of is a mother named Karen. Now, she's obviously got a son as well, apparently named Espen, who goes disappearing. He's going to go walkabouts and just vanishes, okay? So there's mystery to this and intrigue, and I can't wait to get into it, as I said. We're going to start it right from chapter 1, right from the start, and we're going to work our way through, see what this is all about. And yeah, we'll just hopefully have a good time with it and see actually what it is all about. Now, it looks like we're starting our journey in Western Norway. As I said, this is based in Norway, and it's to do with Norwegian folk tales, folklore, that kind of thing. So I can hear some music playing. It's a lovely place. Just looks like where I've got back off holiday, actually. But the only thing is, I've noticed there, we've got grass growing on the roof of that building. That looks pretty amazing. Never seen that before. That's unique. Okay, so we've got some music starting, so obviously the story is now about to commence. So I take it this is Karen. I would have thought this is Espen, the son. Are they going to talk?
Go exploring, Mom. Okay? Okay. Just keep away from the pier. It's old. I will.
Okay, so we know that's not going to happen later on. He's obviously going to go down to the pier, and that's where he disappears. Now, we can move the character by using our sticks. Let's have a look at Espen. I take it this is Espen. Let's have a look at this dude. Hi there, dude. Actually, look pretty weird, actually. He looks a weird. Perhaps he is a one of the trolls or something in the game. He actually looks like it. Okay, so we can actually go this way. Let's try this way first. I mean, I'm not sure how much we can actually explore. I'm going to have to obviously check out all the controls later on. Now, can we get into this loo here, this toilet? Looks actually pretty scary inside there. We can't get in there, though. So maybe there's only a certain task that we've got to do first. So let's move our way over to the building here and see if this is the way we actually do have to go. Again, we've got the grass growing on the roof. That seems to be a trend in this game at the moment. Can we go in there? Yes, the symbol has come up there, so we can go inside the door there. We've got a couple of people inside there. Can't actually see who they are, though. Is it our building, or is it someone else's building that we've just entered? Okay, looks like it's getting pretty dark in this place as well. It gets dark very fast where we are in Western Norway. Ah! I thought something was going to jump out there, guys, so I thought I'd scare you instead. Obviously it didn't, but okay, let's listen to the story.
Sorry.
I actually moved my headset then. It's actually going to fall off.
I came here to work. You were supposed to be with your grandparents this weekend. Sorry. Just let me get some coffee. We'll go night fishing down by the lake or something.
Yeah, go away, dude. Stop waking me up.
Go to the bathroom, but it's dark outside.
I'm sorry. Go get the flashlight and I'll come out with you.
How old are you, Espen? You look as if you're old enough to go out there by yourself without getting scared. Now, is something going to happen here? Looks like we're going to have to take Espen out to the toilet. Now, we need to press the right stick down. There we go. There's the torch. Now, already, this looks pretty scary. Obviously, with the woods around, we've just got the torch. I can see the mother over there, Karen, near the toilet. So that's obviously where we've got to go. Now, we couldn't get in there before, if you remember. So we'll see if we can get in there again. Can we get in there this time? Yes, we
I
can.
thought you had to go.
Oh, look at the bugs on the wall in the toilet, guys. Through that little heart-shaped opening there, you can see all the bugs on the wall.
Right here.
Now,
Won't you?
I don't know if I want to go in there, actually. Look at the bugs. They're everywhere, guys. I would not want to go in there, but you're going to go in there, Espen. Okay, now we're taking the role now
What do you do tonight?
Mom, I'm trying to pee.
of Karen. Espen's trying to have a pee. What do we got to do?
We could make some hot chocolate.
Mom.
I could do with some hot chocolate, actually. Let's go for a little walk around, see how far we can go.
Go
Let's put the
away.
torch on.
Just wait up the path. I can't go while you're standing there.
Okay.
Okay, so Espen won't go to the
You say
toilet unless
so?
we walk off somewhere. So let's just walk this way. Let's have a little look. What is that there in the distance? I just caught it by the toilet. Is it a bird? Some kind of bird there. Is it real? Are you real, birdie? Can we disturb it? Oh, he just squawked, guys, but he didn't move.
You done?
I just heard the door creak. That sounds scary. Can hear the footsteps of the mother Karen, obviously, while we're walking. Is something going to jump out in front of us? Don't worry, guys. I won't shout and scare you again. If I did scare you the first time. Now, we're calling out his name, but he's not answering. The birds are still
Messing
squawking.
around, Espen. I'm not in the mood.
Where are you, Espen? Okay, the door is open, guys.
Espen, come out.
This is getting intense. Well, what was that?
Espen, what are you doing?
Sorry. I thought I'd see if I
You-
could scare you after all.
You were getting there.
You're going to have to do better than that, Espen. That didn't
I don't
scare
know if
me
I
in the
want
slightest.
anymore.
Oh, I was only kidding. I'm sorry.
You little...
Hot chocolate.
Okay, but don't scare me again.
I thought he actually disappeared there,
you're
guys, but
rushing
didn't. He just tried to scare us to start with.
Hey, can I go down to the pier in the morning? I want to try catch some crabs.
I'm pretty sure you're not going to find any crabs. It's a freshwater lake. Anyway, the pier's broken and dangerous. Please don't go down there by yourself.
Fine. But
I've got a
I
feeling
still
he's
want
going to go
hot
down
chocolate.
there by himself, guys. I'm sure that's how he's going to go
I'm
missing.
going to pretend I was a great mother. When Espen was born, I found, to my surprise, I felt nothing.
That's not very nice.
My nightmare had come true, and I was left raising a child I didn't love. My friends became distant, and Espen's father and I began to fight. I resented them both, and one day, Espen and me were alone.
It's getting a little bit tiresome, isn't it, guys, with the story?
I slowly began to realize something.
Get on with the game.
I didn't love him.
I haven't actually done
I loved
anything
him
yet.
so much I ached. He became my best friend, my favorite thing. And I lost him. We lost each other. And I don't know if I can forgive myself. Or Espen.
Okay, so she's telling a little bit of a story there, obviously. So it's not as boring as I made out, but I just want to get on with the game. It's taking a little bit
Didn't you
of
wake
time.
up? Espen? Want some breakfast? Or lunch? We have eggs and bacon.
Eggs and bacon is my
This is
favourite.
outplaying.
Okay, so as far as we know, Espen may be out playing, but I've got a feeling he's gone down to the pier, hasn't he, guys? Let's have a little search of this house, because we can do that. Now, we've got a symbol coming up here to read whatever this leaflet is, or letter here, whatever it is. It's from... Let's have a little look at it. Okay, this is actually a note from Espen. He's getting a little bit bored by the sound of it, so he's gone down to the pier. I'm happy with that. Okay, so... You know, I don't blame him for being bored, because I got bored actually with the mother speaking a little bit earlier on, as you remember. But he's drawn a few pictures on there as well, which is quite funny. So let's work our way around this house. Let's just see what is here, what we can do in it. Now, we can use the radio by the look of it. Let's just use this. And it just puts on some crappy music. Let's have a little walk. I take it this is
I
Espen's
loved
room.
our room at the cabin. Espen's reflectors looked nice in the sunlight, and his drawings fascinated me. He soaked up the world, and it bled from its imagination to the page in pastels and pen. The process always seemed to distill the harsh world into something pure.
Okay, so we've got some kind of reflectors going on to the window. Whether that is a significance in the game, I don't know. But she was mentioning them there. Now, we can actually go outside here, but wow, this is such a small building that we're in here. Never seen a building that small. Should we go outside, guys? Let's go and have a look outside. I don't think there's nothing else we can do. We can't go in those doors or anywhere else, so there's only certain things we can actually do.
Espen?
Okay. Now, Karen is obviously calling for Espen at the moment.
What is he doing out in this cold?
And at the moment, there's only one way that we can walk. Let's see if there's a map or something. Now we're outside. Is there anything we can go into where there is a map? Not at the moment.
Down by
Okay.
the pier. I told you that thing's dangerous.
I told you we'd go down to the pier, didn't I, guys? It's pretty obvious. Okay.
Espen.
She should have kept more of an eye on him, though. Now, can we run at all? I'm not sure if we can actually... There we go. So I just pressed my right trigger down and Karen did run. But only for a certain amount of time. Then she just stopped again. I can't run again. Now,
Hey.
the music is
away from
getting
my son.
intense. Who's got your side? I can't see no one. What is going on? Ah, there's a boat to the right
Get
there.
away from him.
And there's someone
Coming.
taking Espen away. Get in the water, lady. Get after your son. But he was told not to go down to the pier, wasn't he, guys? Get in the water. Can you get in there? Yes, we can. Okay, so we can get into the water. Can we swim? Get swimming. Go on, Karen. Swim like an Olympic champion. Is that all you can do? Doggy paddle. Okay, I'm pressing all my buttons here, guys, and nothing seems to be actually making us swim any faster. It's getting misty as well. It's getting more intense. And we got the sign coming through the mist, through the woods. So this is now obviously the start of the mission where we need to head for and go, and hopefully scary things will come out of nowhere in a moment and scare us. But she's just doggy paddling. That's all she can do. We're not going to catch him that way. Okay, so we're back to a loading screen again. Hope it's not going to be as long as what it was on my first time it loaded in. The first scene, if you remember, guys. Okay, so at the moment, let's quickly go through the story so far we've done. So we've told Espen not to go down to the pier. He did, and now somebody has taken him in some kind of like Norwegian-style boat. Now, here we go. We continue on with the story then. So we're just doggy paddling again at the moment. Still misty. Oh, there's the boat in front of us that I think Espen was taking him. The music, the drums is sounding really epic at the moment. Come on, swim faster. Looks actually pretty good. It's a really nice design on that boat. Okay, so we're on land. Wait, what is that? Karen's go. Is that foam? That obviously doesn't work because it's got wet. She's just thrown it down. She's just thrown a phone down. I would have still put it in my pocket. Right, let's go on the hunt. See if we can find Espen then. We'll start by going up this way. This is the only way that we can go at the moment.
Espen!
Can we go this way? Okay, there's two ways we can go. Looks like we can go forward or right. We'll go right to start with. Hopefully we'll come back on this side. We've got a bridge we're going over here as well. The music is still intense at the moment. Just while we're trying to hunt down Espen. Hopefully we can catch him in time. We've got another bridge we're going over here. Looks pretty good scenery at the moment as well, actually. You know, I'm really happy with the scenery. I'm just a little bit concerned about the things we can do. Can we jump up at all? We can't even jump. We can't climb. So this is just walk, run in the direction that the game is telling you to go, and that's about it at the moment, guys. Hopefully we can be a little bit more freer later on with what we're about to do. What have we got in front of us there? That looks some kind of man-made stone cave, building, whatever you want to call it. There's some more man-made stuff around here as we're coming into this little part of the map. I can hear the birds squawking away. Even though I can hear the birds, I can't see none. There's no wildlife around anywhere. Looks like we're the only person on this part of the map here. We can't get up through there, so again, there's only one way we can go. Can we jump over that log? Yeah, we can. That's pretty cool. But it does it automatically. You can't actually jump over it. There's got to be some kind of map to this. There's got to be, but there's not. So we can only follow the path. Now, it looks like we're actually going to be coming around back on ourselves where we started from in a very short while. I've got a feeling, because we're actually going round. So there's got to be somewhere where I've missed, where I've got to go. The music has stopped, if you realise as well, guys. So obviously, because we're fuffing around with where we're going, they've obviously got away. I don't know. But we've just... it looks fairly familiar. So we've actually come back round to where we start from. Instead of going right this time, let's go straight up. And let's see what we have in front of us this way. It's a different way we're going, so we're getting a little bit more further into the actual island now. And again, we haven't been up this way, so let's... I don't think we have we? Or did we just come back down here? I think we did come through here a moment ago, didn't we? But we came from the right-hand side of us there, so we came from that way. But let's go through this way. Can we go up at all, or this way? We haven't been this way before. Everything seems to get in your way, because you can't jump or anything over any obstacles. Ooh, we've got a kind of a stone wall here. Let's see, they've got a little gate, so let's go through the gate here. That squeaks, that need oiling. We're calling out for Espen again, but the little crap is not shouting, "Mom, I'm over here!" There's a lot of birds squeaking and squawking. Two wooden towers in front of us there, with what looks like the sun above them. That looks pretty cool. So we're actually coming into some kind of village now, I think, guys, by the look of it. What have we got in front of us here? There's another bridge. Ooh, now this looks a bit of a scary bridge, this one. I've got a feeling the bridge might break apart as we go over it. Do you think it's going to do that? We're going to keep to the left-hand side here. We can hear the water flowing from beneath our feet here, really drastically. Let's have a little look down. It looks pretty way down there, guys. We don't actually want to go down there. And we've come into some kind of little village here. Now, did you see someone, Karen? Did you see something? Which is why you said hello. What do we got in front of us here? I think we can go into certain buildings already. Let's try and check a few of these out if we can.
Is someone there?
Is someone there? I didn't see anyone. Did you see someone, Karen? I didn't hear nothing on the headset. Let's go through this little gate here. Let's go into this little building here. Ooh, and there's a rusty sword by the look on top. Can we take that? There's a helmet as well. No, we can't take it. It's not letting us do anything with that sword. That's a shame, because I want to pick up some kind of weapon. Can we go in this building? Yes, we can. Again, the door creaks, making it sound very intense. What's that on the table there? We can pick it up, but we can't go through here. We're stuck. So we're going to have to go round the side of it. Let's pick it up. It looks like some kind of big raptor claw, doesn't it? But what actually is it? It's a ram's horn. Okay, so a ram's horn, a ram's horn. That's what it is. Can we take it? We're going to see if we can actually take it. And can we take it? Yes, we have taken it, guys. Whether that is going to help us out through the missions later on, I do not know. Let's have a look, see if we can find it in our collections. It should be. There we go. Abdullah and the Princess. And a ram's horn. There we go. So there it is. We can't do nothing with it. We can't investigate it or anything like that, I don't think. But it's just there for our benefit for later on, I would have assumed. In case we need it for something. Let's look a little bit further into this building. Actually, we can't take nothing else. Even there is actually plenty of stuff to be had in there, but we're not letting us take it at all. What have we got in here? There's nobody around, put it that way. Everything seems derelict and very quiet. But nothing at all. There's some more buildings over this way. Are we going to have more luck in here? We can go inside this one. There's a candle alight. So somebody's been here not so long ago. Now we're going to have a look at this. We're going to have a look at the text. Now, I'll let you guys read this. Okay, I'm not going to read it all. It's just too long-winded. But obviously, it's letting us know a little bit about the story. About Eric. So Eric might have been the person who has taken Espen. We're not sure. But it gives the kind of story there of somebody named Eric and his travels so far. So we'll just leave it like that. And I'll let you guys read that if you want to read that in good detail. I just want to carry on with the actual mission itself because this is getting a little bit intense. I want something exciting to happen. It hasn't yet. I want to find at least Espen if we can. Okay, so hopefully that's going to help us for later on. And we're going to record that.
There was a folktale in the town where I was born about a man called Old Eric.
Old Eric, there
They
we go.
said he would sneak into the village at night and steal away children who misbehaved. My parents used to tell me that I had to be good, or Old Eric would come and take me.
Okay, so has
At the
Espen been a
time,
naughty boy?
It didn't even cross my mind that the person in the journal could
Let's
be
open the
the same
door.
man.
The door just collapsed as we opened it, guys.
I wasn't so sure.
Sorry, I didn't mean to break the door for anyone who owned this building, but there's no one about, so it seems as though it's just come off its hinges. So yeah, the old Eric, the folktale goes about if you were misbehaved as a child, he would come and take you. So that's probably what Espen, he's been a naughty boy, hasn't he? And he's obviously been taken by this old Eric. Well, we assume at the moment. Now again, there's only so much we can do in this building. It looks like some kind of main event building, this one. But there's still nobody in here. There's only a certain amount of things we can do in here. We can't actually do anything at all. There's plenty of stuff in here I would like to take or like to have a look at and investigate, but we can't even do anything. So we can't jump up onto that platform there. Let's go back down the steps again. It's getting a little bit airy now as we kind of step outside. The music has started. Actually, that music reminds me of Witcher 3. And I love Witcher 3. That is absolutely an amazing game. But it really does sound like Witcher 3. It really does. Let's continue the path. The only path that we can take. What's that glowing there in the distance? What is that?
Dropped it. I'm coming, Espen!
What is that? A snowman reflect. Okay, so this is one of those reflectors that Karen was talking about. If you remember back at the house, our house, where Karen lives,
He collected them from magazines and cereal boxes and iPod.
we had those reflectors up the window.
He'd hang them from the curtain pole at the cabin and wave
Yeah.
his flashlight over them at night to watch them shine. I
Okay,
could
so
hardly believe any of this was happening.
Espen's using his reflectors to leave a trail.
Was his. What I couldn't know at the time was that he'd left me more, a trail, and that as long as I stumbled across these reflectors now and then, that Espen was still alive.
Okay, so that's what we need to find then, guys. We need to find the trail of reflectors, but old Eric hasn't seen Espen, apparently, leaving these reflectors. They're so big that he hasn't even seen him leave them. So that's interesting. But that's a big significance that I did say about the reflectors at the start, back at the cabin, that Espen had up his window, because that's why Karen mentioned it. So we've got to find these reflectors. There's only certain ways that we can now go around this. What was that? Just appeared in front of us. Merkstad. Is that how you would pronounce it? Merkstad. It looks like a map kind of thing. But again, Karen hasn't said anything. She's not unbelievably freaked out that there was something just appeared and illuminated in front of her. I don't know if it's telling us that's the way we've got to go. Let's have a look and see if we can actually go that way. We'll follow. We can actually go this way. Let's follow it and see where it ends up.
Espen!
Hear thunder in the distance now, guys. It's getting a little bit more scary. The sun seems to be going down. It's getting a little bit more darker. Look at the sun, guys. That's pretty cool. Does it move? It is actually moving as we're stopped here. That's pretty cool. It's getting dark. And we know it gets dark in this place. I already said that before. Listen to the thunder, guys. Whoa, it's getting scary. Are we going to meet anything in a moment? It's actually, even though I haven't really done much at the moment, it's actually building up very nicely. That rumble of thunder is intense. Really, really cool.
Shit. Looks like the old bastard pulled the bridge across. Too far to jump.
Okay.
I'll have to go down.
So there was a bridge, but apparently old Eric, or, you know, if it is old Eric, has pulled the bridge down. So we've got to try and find another way around here. It is pretty dark. Have we got our torchlight? we haven't. I'm clicking the right trigger button down like we did before. It's hard to see because it is very, very dark where we are. There's a couple of little lights that I can see on the floor. So whether that's somewhere we've got to do. Can we move any rocks or anything? Can we do anything in here? There's a writing on the wall there. What is that? Some kind of hieroglyph there. I can't actually make out what that says. That's gibberish to me, guys. Obviously, there is a significance of what we have to do. But anyway, let's try and carry on and try and work our way out of here. See, there's a little gap down there. There's a little hole. Whether that's... We can pull the rock... No, we can't pull any rocks. I've already said that. So it's pointless trying that. Let's go this way now. See if there's anywhere new we haven't seen this way. Because we actually came down here, if you remember. Now, there is actually a walkway up here. That's it. This is the way we need to go, I think, guys. Now, I can hear some rocks cracking and rumbling down. Where do we go from here? We can't climb. We must remember that.
That's Espen's flashlight.
Will be found. So we found Espen's flashlight and a jacket by the look of it. Ooh, the story is getting a little bit more scary now.
Please, don't you hurt him. I'm coming, Espen. I'm coming.
So we found Espen's jacket, guys. We're going to follow on the trail. And we just got an achievement as well. So it looks like that is the end of chapter 1. So that is chapter 1 there for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that first chapter. If you did, leave a like, guys, and I will obviously provide you with the next chapters on. It's getting a little bit intense. We haven't come across anything scary yet either. So I can't wait for that. But it's building up nicely. It's getting more scarier. And we're going to try and get into this story a little bit more. I'm actually wanting now to find Espen. So we're going to carry on with this, guys, but we'll leave it there for now. That is chapter 1. Thank you so much for watching this chapter 1, guys, and I'll now produce chapter 2 for you and see where our journey takes us, and hopefully we can actually find Espen. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace out, take care, and I'll see you on chapter 2.